had an apartment with his sister, separate rooms, of course.
I hope so. You weren't in the original lineup, were you? You joined shortly thereafter, correct?
Yeah, I didn't join until like the end of 2004, and they recorded that record at the beginning of 2004.
That's the first EP that you're referring to?
Yeah, kids, yeah.
Whenever you got involved in the bands, Robbie, tell me what that was like. Like, how did you get introduced to the band and eventually be enrolled as a member?
I was in a band called Hatchet and Annie, very metalcore. It's what you'd call beatdown these days because it was just a series of breakdowns strung together with, tweedly parts or whatever. That was from Central California. I lived in a very small town called Taft, California. And we had started talking to one of Heavy Heavy Lolo's friends on AOL Instant Messenger. And they were just like, hey, come up here, play this show. It'll be sick. And we were big fans of a metalcore band from up there called Shades of Eden. And they were playing together. So we went up there, we played. And I think one of their singers didn't show up. They had expressed, oh, I don't think he's going to play with us any longer. And something in my head was like, oh, should I do it? We got along really well. My band went home. And I continued to talk to them on AIM. And eventually they were just like, yeah, why don't you join the band as the second singer? So I moved up there like within a couple of months and then just started playing.
Now, as far as you moving up there, I think I stumbled across a story of you talking about for years, whether it was touring or whatever the case was. You slept on a lot of couches over those years. You thanked the folks that allowed you to do so. Did you kind of like run up there on a whim, or did you kind of have a calculated plan, like I'm going to go here and I'm going to live at this place?
The other singer was like, hey, you can sleep on my couch. He had an apartment with his sister, separate rooms, of course.
I hope so.
And he was just like, yeah, you can come sleep on the couch. And I think, I stayed there a little longer than she would have liked. But from 2004 to like 2009 was all couches or hotels that I would get because we were on tour so often. It was just like, I also couldn't afford it. So it was just like, we'd go back. And of course, a friend, mostly Kyle or, any number of friends or individuals would be like, yeah, you can stay for 2 weeks or whatever. Just don't eat my food.